Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with Puzzle Streak of 41, as I always do before I play any games. I was a bit slow yesterday in doing it. Hopefully today goes a little bit better. Very tired today, but I had 2 naps, so you would think I would have a bit more energy. Going to start at the 1 minute mark, which is about 5 seconds away. Boom, 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 boom. The color of my webcam needs adjusting. But anyways, here we go, a minute in. Mate in 2. That's not mate. Would this be mate? That's not mate either. Yeah, it would be mate. I take on e6 after. No, it wouldn't be though. Would it? Yes, it would. Check on h7. Rook d8. Knight's hanging. I can take on c1. Hello, Alex. GM Alex in the house. Pig and fork, is that good enough? I think my king should be able to stop the F pawn. Oh, wait. No check, right? Check on F8. My time's pretty good. I'm at 32, 7 minutes in here. I might have take on D2 and then bishop E2. But then is there knight E5? No, his knight's not there. So queen H6, queen H7, queen F6, rook F7. Then I might have rook G6. Maybe rook G6 here. I'm happy how quickly I found this. Very pleased. I didn't account for this, so. Yeah, because what am I actually threatening? The queen. I'm still threatening his queen. Yeah, no, I'm happy that I saw rook G6. Is that winning? H4. Yeah, should be. He can never touch these. But I may not be able to touch this, but eventually. But he can always go back and forth. No, but he has to go here. Yeah, that should be winning. And we can't, yeah, it has to be the leading one to make them unstoppable. And then we just come here. Now he can split the pawns up. But my king, his king's gonna be on the side of the board. That was a fun puzzle. That was fun. Can I take? Might be able to, because then I have bishop b5. Wow. I'm doing well. 11 minutes here. So we have 2 pawns for a piece. I guess I'm just going d5. I am up 2 pawns. And takes. Okay, 37. 12 minutes in. Check. Might be check and then takes in its mate. That's ridiculous. So if he moves to f1, takes. Don't really see the continuation. And he can't go to h8 because of the, or h1 because of the discovery. So he's got to go to f1. Oh, I just take on c1. Okay. c2. Check. I might want to take with the bishop. Because if he can move the king, I'm just taking a piece. And if he moves the knight, I'm taking his queen. So I think I like bishop g2. Oh, God. I mean, I should have verified more. I know. But this just looked good. Oh, he can go queen g3, I think. No, wait, he can't. So he has to, yeah, he can go queen g3. Oh, or g6. Ah, man. On the bubble. That was a great ass time too. I'm still pissed at myself for not verifying. Why do I do that to myself? Why? Why? Why do I do that to myself? It's pathetic. There's no reason for it. It's sad. Sad, I tells ya. Yeah, I'm just getting sloppy. Sloppy. Pathetic. Terrible. Disgusting. Getting very sloppy. Hello, Ryan. I was talking a lot, and I got to 29, and I got lazy on 29, and I didn't verify, and then I had to start over. I am tired though. See, this one's, I guess if I go here, there might be H5. You can stuff your stories in a sack, mister. And then after here. King G5. I'm still okay there though. The only other move is Rook F2. But then my queen, this might be a problem because he might be able to take. And after recapture takes, he takes here. So I think I have to go to G4. Yeah. Yeah, they're getting tricky now. He gets 2 rooks for the queen, though. Oh, the rook, his other rook will be trapped. Is the point. Fork. Look at this fork. Check. Check and then mate. Oh, he's got a queen, though. He can take with the queen. Therefore, we go check. And then no one's accused me of being a great whistler. I didn't even know I was whistling. Honestly, I didn't even realize I was whistling, but I guess it was. So if we take on F7, yeah, the problem is he can't go here. So he can't go Rook G7. He has to go King H. It's just going to be made on H3 regardless. Okay. This square, I want the queen here. I don't know if I'm going to get there in time. Actually, I can just get that rook. We just take away the knight and then we just go straight for it. He can't stop us. Can't stop the music. Instincts. Okay, check. And then that's got to be winning. King is naked. His bishop can come in. My king is safe. Oh, there we go. Hitting H7. And he's not stopping that. He can give us a check, but we just go to H7 or H2 or something. What? Why? He's got 3 moves here. I mean, Queen C7. I mean, I didn't calculate it to mate. I'll give you that. Really? Yeah, this made sense too, though. How did I miss this? Can't stop any music. I think of like that Australian or is it British that show from like the 80s. You know what I'm talking about? Hi, my name is. I watched that a billion times. I don't think that's what you're referring to because that's based on the actual original. I don't even know who made the original. Katrina is what I'm thinking of. Hi, my name's Katrina. I think is it Katrina? And I'm Anthony. Okay. Anyways, that sucks. I've been doing these well today, and then like I've been doing them quick. I've been finding these quickly, and then I get near the end and I just get sloppy. Oh, the village people. You might be right. But I'm thinking about that meme. Protect. Yeah, it is. I think it is Village People. Yeah. Oh, it's stuck in my head now, man. Which isn't. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, how long am I going to screw up? Continue to screw up. Like I'm doing a great job until I get sloppy. Can I take here? Okay, check. How does my queen get in? We don't need the queen where we're going. We don't need queens where we are going. Do we have time? Because it's not... Yeah, this is... We have time. Plenty of time there. Forks. We need mate, though. Where's the mate? I want mate. I don't know if I'm getting mate. I want mate. This seems so far from mate. Maybe I'm just taking the rook. We do have a lot of material there. It would actually be approximately equal material, but then I'm taking the rook at the end. Yeah, so we're just taking on g3. There's a free knight named Willie on d6. And he has to protect his rook. I trade, and then I take the bishop. And everybody's happy. At least I am. Check. Take the rook. Up the exchange. Take. That's actually very tricky. Well, I'd rather leave him with a rook pawn. So I'm coming in. And forkies. And mateys. I thought that was mate. Here we go. And we're down a piece. This rook looks good. Yeah, I can go here and then, oh, but no, because he can go to g8, or he can go anywhere. I might, could it be e5? Then he can go c6 or something. Oh, we go to d5. No. Because we have queen h5 and then queen d5. But then he has c6. No, not if he... No, okay. Okay, yeah, it is here. I knew it was that rook. takes. His queen may be trapped here, but he's got a1. Or a8 rather. Can I hit this rook somehow? So how does this help? And there's like maybe queen b5 or rook c8. Rook c8 right away, there's knight e7. Huh, this one shouldn't be hard, but it is. How is this 1600? So there's queen d3, king g1, and then I could attack the rook. No, he's going to take here though, right? I might have rook b1 then. And then rook b1 maybe. Yeah, that was tough. Okay, that took a long time. Do we have check? Wow. I'm good. Okay, I'm not good. Mate in 2. Whoa! How do I win this? Oh, check. Very nice. So check, king h2. No, this just wins. God, I'm only at 28. Where is everybody? Tonight. Takes, check. Could also take here. I'm down the exchange. This would put me up material. I do like material. I don't know what this puzzle was about. Queen d1. That was a strange puzzle. Queen should be trapped. Somehow maybe knight a5. Knight a5 traps the queen. Check. There's a fork here. I can take the rook. I can take the rook. There's a fork here. I can take the knight. I can take the knight. There's a pin here. No, first we take the knight. Then I pin. Then I win. There's a check here. It's a mate in 2. Kill box. There's a check. And then queen h6 looks lovely. Don't know what he's doing to stop me. If he goes instead to g7, queen f6. It is an issue. That is an issue. Oh, I have queen. No, I've got queen g5, then king e6. Yeah, so queen g5, king e6. I don't know though. Then there's knight d5 takes. It's not. I'm not seeing the very end of that. Check. Check. Actually, queen g5 doesn't even work because he can go back here. Wow. Oh, I've got an open rook though. Actually, I just realized. Knight g5, king g7. Yeah. Sorry, I mean rook h4, king g7, queen h6. Yeah. King f6, and then I have a discovery. That has to be good. Yeah, I didn't see my rook on f1. I forgot about it. Okay, we are white. Takes. If he recaptures, he's dead. If he doesn't recapture, I'm up a pawn. Check. Mate in 2. Black. I want to trade queens. Where's the geometry? Here is the geometry. No, that's not the geometry. Here is the geometry. Here is the geometry. Last one. Let's not screw. I was on the bubble before. Well, might as well look at the check. Yeah, this is a common motif. If you move the king again, I'm taking on e1. That should be good. So he has to play f3 and then check, and I'm winning the rook. And we're done. I get one wrong on purpose now. Okay, that took way too long. It was actually going to be like 16 minutes, but then I just got complacent. Top G, isn't that what's his name? E1 Goo or something? Isn't that Mimzovic? Time for a game. 제 한국 이름은 임대한입니다. You can figure out what it means. Here we go. Bird. Oh, this guy aborted. He couldn't handle the bird. Hello, Abhishek Rawat. To 50. No, I have enough trouble consistently hitting 41. You want to go? I don't know. It was something like that. Okay. Colombian opponent. I spent way too much time on puzzles. You had your eye tested. Why, are you a pirate? Uh-oh, that's not good. I've got very strong prescription. I don't know what the numbers are, but it's very high. You're young, so your eyes will change more than somebody that's older. Okay, now I forget. Knight bd7 is queen a4. Which could be annoying. Right? That could be annoying. But then I can just attack his knight, I think. Okay, I'm going to sneeze. Now, I remember there being kind of like a... It's easy to go wrong here. Like, it might even be a6 might be bad. Because, again, like queen a4, I'm not really... I can't take the bishop, right? I would still have to make another move. So, I'm not so sure about a6. Maybe I just play bishop d6. d4, there's all this annoyance. But I think I'm just playing here. And, yeah, because normally I play a6, and then there's something that is not optimal for me. I think it might be queen a4. Or no, it might even be queen f3. Okay. So if I take, he can take with the queen. So I might just castle now. And then if he takes on c5, I can take on e5. Okay. I think I'm fine here. I like my knight where it is, although he can pin me to win me. But could he? Check. No, I don't have knight g4. So maybe I should take. Because I don't really like bishop g5. We're left with a... Oh, you're the second person that said that today, and I'm not even... That's weird. I would be very annoyed if somebody was whistling. I don't know why. I normally don't whistle. I think it's because... I don't know why. I'm happy to play chess, I think, because I've been busy. That's probably why. Okay, so now this... Our knight's too far away for this to be useful. I could threaten mate, but then there's g3. Well, people usually whistle when they're in a good mood. If I move this knight, then I'm threatening to take the pawn because of discoveries. I could also go a6. But then he can take on e6. We don't want that. I might have to take. Or I could push, but then c4... I should probably take, you know, let's stop screwing around. Stop screwing around. And then just knight f6, like a normal human being. Like a normal human being. He's just making sure there's nothing on h2. He's being careful. I'll just go to f6. But then he's got this again. He's got this again. Well, not immediately. So I might have time for h6. Does he have rook d1? No, I'm attacking the queen. Okay. So I think we're fine. He needs to move his queen. Maybe to f3. Goes there. Okay, maybe h6 because I really don't like that. Maybe queen b6. Okay, then I can play rook d8. I kind of like that idea. Let's do this. Okay. You know, yeah. Okay. So there's rook d8. There's this is nice. Bishop g4. Right? And he can move somewhere, but I've got my bishop's active. Let's do this. So yeah, queen d3. Rook a d8. Dangerous file for the queen. Okay. Still rook a d8. Lovely. Lovely. Put your pieces on good squares and good things happen. There's knight d2 and stuff, but this looks lovely. Look at that. We got active pieces. Inactive. Active. Beautiful. We turned the tables. How the turned have tables. This is awkward for him. You might have to play queen c2 or something. Queen c... Okay, he wants this imbalance. But he's going to lose the bishop as well. So it's just losing. He loses the bishop as well. How did he miss that? I don't know. Okay, don't go h6. We can threaten f2 here. It also, I don't know what else it does, but let's just play it. Let's just play it. Maybe create Luft. Just so we can get our rook into the game. I don't know what he's doing now. Maybe I should take with the knight even. Or is there a forced mate here? Check, check, check. Yeah, this is better. I don't know what he was doing. That was weird. He gave me a free game. If only all my games could be like that. And now he's ending his time run because it's showing the thing. What a loser. Wow, god damn. Second time this week, I think. Somebody just lets their time run. Like, how much of a loser do you have to be to do that? Like, seriously. One step below cheating. Well, no, cheating's pretty bad, but it's second. It's the second worst thing you could do in chess, letting your time run. Somebody did that to me in an over-the-board tournament on the mainland, and I was very close to trolling them. Like, I was going to take all my time too, and then get like 8 rooks or something. I was strongly considering it, but then I thought, no, I should set a good example for the kids, and my opponent was a kid, so I thought I would set a good example, but I did consider it. Because it's really bad to do that over the board. In fact, I think you might even be able to complain to an arbiter. Who was a kid? I forget, but it's logged in one of my tournament games, I think. It is. So if you watch every single one of my tournament videos, yeah, you'll know. Claim victory. So let's block this loser. Like, just resign the game. Being an asshole for, purposely being an asshole when you could just resign the game. Like, they leave their computer, I can't remember. I don't remember who it was, and I don't remember what turning it was. So that's a lot of videos to watch. You better get on it. Okay, let's just go straight to the analysis. I think I played it pretty clean, though. I don't think I missed too much. Be careful. About what? No, that's not funny, actually. Okay. I did make some mistakes. This was all good. Yeah, I thought I played it very well. What did I miss? Rook a d8 is not best because of what he played. It wants bishop f5, so... Oh, I missed bishop d1. So he was actually on the right... He has the right idea here to get this imbalance, and white is slightly better. Wow. computer says it's +1, but practically, I don't know. Black still might have a slight edge. If you flip the board, I mean, yeah, white has a crap load of pieces if white can mobilize them. But a queen is really good. And we have a queen and a knight and an exposed king. So, yeah, maybe it's +1, but it's probably more like equal. You know. But anyways, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I might have even, in a tournament game, I might still play rook a d8. So, but it wants to just keep improving our pieces before we do that. Yeah. Okay. New game. The bird is the word. Scary. I don't know what I'm doing in the bird. I don't know what I'm doing because it's brand new to me. I played them before? How do you know? Oh, yeah. It says right there. Well, I think I played most people that don't make brand new accounts. Okay, so... this is the French variation. I bought the course yesterday and I just started reading it. I can't remember if it's B3 or E3 here. Okay, I'm going to go E3 so that we can mobilize bishop B5. Yeah, this is, I think, the most solid way to play. I think that's what Raven said. And then is it C4? He didn't commit knight C6 yet, but he might. So maybe I'll wait. No, I'm going to wait for him to place. I'm going to play B3 here. I think. Right away. Yeah, oh man, I already forgot, eh? I was just looking at this last night. Yeah, I don't know. This looks scary because the fianchettoed bishop can always be defended. And then, yeah, I think he's playing this well, man. Okay. Okay. I actually haven't looked at any of these kingside fianchettos yet. Wow. That's all I have to say. Is wow. And then I think I want a castle or C4. But I think I don't have to worry about C4 until... Yeah, but I haven't looked at these. Okay, so let's just castle. I haven't looked at the kingside fianchettos. But I think I saw in one of his games, or was that here? Yeah, we goes F5. No, that's a different line. Well, no, yeah, no, that's a different line. But you sack a pawn and then you go knight G5. Okay, it might even be D4 here. But yeah, it's kind of strange. He's playing this very well here. Okay, I'm going to go C4. Maybe D3 as well. But something I'm learning from the course is that C4 is very thematic to stop C5. But I think it's more important when they play C5, okay? And I think just D4 now. We're just going to... Well, but then there's this, right? Do we care about that? Okay, we're going to go D4. I don't know. Okay, and then do we want it on C3 or D2? Let's put it on D2. I don't know. Can I go queen e1 and do things? Yeah, maybe it's time for knight e5. But I don't, yeah, maybe. Yeah. So do I open this again? Who knows? Shadow knows. I don't know. He's playing this extremely well. Okay, we're going to go in. He's playing this very well. So if he takes, I don't know how I'm recapturing. If I take with the d pawn, okay, I think I might want to take. Now, if he takes with the knight, I think I'm okay with that. I'm gonna trade here, and then I might take with the bishop if he takes with the knight, yeah, or either way. I think I'm taking with the bishop here. His light squared bishop is a monster all of a sudden. I can't challenge it though. Okay, probably I'm taking with the knight, but then he gets. Do we care about that? No, we don't care about that, right? Yeah, so we're taking on c5 there, or c4 with the knight. Rook e8, knight e5 maybe, or bishop e5. I'm not sure which I prefer. Yeah. So I don't think there's Wish and Zug, so I'm taking. Oh, I could almost put a rook here first, but let's not get too fancy. Bishop f3. Just improve the knight. This is very awkward for me because he can come here, not immediately, but soon. Push here. Or should I go bishop f3 right away? Just trade that off. That's a good bishop for me though. There's f5 as well. Okay, let's do this. I don't know. It was either bishop f3 or knight e5. I don't know if move order matters so much. Maybe he just plays f6 right now, actually. So maybe move order did kind of matter. Okay. So we'll go here now. And then maybe rook a c1. Okay, his queen is getting. How about here? There's knight c. Knight d2. Takes. Then I have rook d1. Actually, what am I talking about? I can't go there. Oh. He's playing very well. How dare he? And he's coming here. Okay, controversial. Controversial. Set up this discovery. Rooks are connected at least. Otherwise, I'm coming in there, but... Yeah, okay. You might have here and then rook d3 wins a pawn. An important pawn. I might have knight c6, f6, knight c6. But I'm still really bad. Now I'm just losing my knight there. f6, I mean. No, he played a good game. Yeah, I think I'm just losing now. I could attack the queen, or the bishop, I mean. No, that's dangerous. He has bishop d5. He goes for it. Yeah. Okay, h5 now. I have knight f2 hanging on. Okay. For rook d3, I think I need to challenge. Oh shit. Oh no, it's not. Okay, but it's not good. Queen c2. Actually, queen c2, yeah, I'm very limited after queen c2, but he didn't see it. Or rook c2, I mean. Okay, let's go for some trades. Take with the queen, maybe? No, take with the rook. Yeah, but he had rook c2 last move, and then or whatever it was, rook c2 or rook d2, and then I had to move the queen somewhere really inactive, like b1 or c1. That seems not right. Okay, so I think we have to push. This is not looking great. Take with the rook. Barely. This guy played very well from the get-go. But considering I'm brand new to the opening, I think I'm doing okay. Centralizing my pieces here. Threatening to win. His king is without much shelter. He might have to go rook f2. So if he makes a random move, what am I threatening? Here. That's a threat. These are threats. Yeah. Oh, I feel kind of in the zone a little bit. Like I've noticed it in the past week or so. I'm playing a little different. I'm playing a little bit more bold. and less scared. I don't know really how to explain it beyond that. More confident? I don't know if it's really confidence. I think it's more like, maybe it is more confidence, but I don't feel more confident. Okay, so he comes in there. Okay, he's finding a lot of good stuff here. Does this create weaknesses? Not really. That was a good move. That was a very good move. Here, I get mated. Okay, let's just go here so I don't flag. Wow. He's playing very well. Check. And then he's got this. Okay, let's do this. I also might have had, maybe this was better. Maybe I should have played Queen D6, but oh well, I went here. So I'm not worried about him taking F4, or maybe, yeah, because then his rook hangs. I'd probably just come back with my rook D1. But yeah, this King G7 and Bishop C8 were good moves. I want to see when was my other game against him? 5 months ago. I only have a minute. My knight can't really do much. Yeah, I could come in with the queen, but I'm just going to repeat for now. I'll take the draw. He's got twice as much time as I do. Okay. He played very well. He played very well, and I don't know what I'm doing in the opening. I'll take a draw. Playing F4 and move 1. Get a draw against a 2000. I'll take it. And I burned time trying to figure out what was going on in the opening. Like, if I knew the opening, I wouldn't be so low in the clock. And, well, yeah. I don't know. Nothing too major happened. Let's take a look at that with the engine. And let's open that up in CPT to see what I am supposed to do. First, I have to update this position from earlier today that I was looking at from yesterday's game. So bear with me for 2 seconds. Okay, so it was D5. Oh God, don't give me that crap. Okay. And he played did he play E6 or was it knight F6? Yeah, he played E6 and then he went here. Yeah, so I have bishop E3, but I don't know if that's the... Or bishop E2. I'd have to check. I don't know what the course's suggestion is here. Yeah, so I went B3 in the game. Well, let's just take a look at that just in case. That is the course's move. Because it's just as good. Then he went G6. Okay, so that's new. So I'll let that run. Okay, sorry. So back to the game. So, wow. It says I made 2 blunders. I was losing apparently at some point, and 1 mistake, 3 inaccuracies. Wow. Really? So the opening was fine. You know, we're equal on move 8. Yeah, I wasn't sure about this move here, but it was fine. So it wants me to go 95 now. Oh, knight g4. Oh my god. What's funny is in the Dutch, I always miss the same thing. Knight g5 in the Dutch. I fall for it so many times. And that's ridiculous. There's no way to save e3. So I have to get used to that knight g4 move or knight g5 in the Dutch. Yeah, any other move would have been better. I just missed that. So did he. And yeah, this made me think, yeah, 95 was fine. It didn't like me taking. In the Dutch, you normally want to do that though. So I was thinking it might make sense here. Oh, I guess the problem might be he can take with the knight. Although this still seems fine. It still seems fine to me, but what do I know? Yeah, so it's preferring to take on d4, but it's not a critical move. This was all fine. And then I blundered here. Rook a c8 apparently. And then yeah, then he gets c2. Right. I have nowhere good to go. And he gets rook c2 in. Oh my god. I might have to go rook f2. And he's just controlling the game here. It's not simple at all for black, but he's in the driver's seat. Yeah, so that was a problem. So this bishop is too strong now. I mean, it's equal, but how am I supposed to play against it? Just activate. Yeah, I should have controlled the c file. Yeah, so that was a mistake. He didn't capitalize on it. And then again, rook a c8. So, yeah, it actually wants to take an imbalance here and trade. Oh, it doesn't want to trade? No, it doesn't want to trade. That's losing. Oh, yeah, because the knight's hanging. So, oh, this is complicated. What's even going on here? Oh, he can't take because of the fork. Yeah, this is not simple to play. And yeah, I was worried about rook c2. He didn't play it. And then, because here he has a discovery even. So he's going to win the exchange or something. I guess he can't do that. But yeah, my queen's dead. Yeah, it's still not obvious how black wins, but black is in full control. So a few tactics that I missed. Opening went okay, but I just didn't have a game plan. But I should not have allowed knight g4. Okay, I'll play again. So what? That's 1 draw where I lost a point and then 1 win. Game number 3. 8 viewers. We're white again because I had a lot of blacks in a row. We'll try the bird again. Bird day. Happy birthday to you. Okay. I'm not sure if it's always -3. So this will just kind of transpose if he plays e6. Okay, so this one, I think... Or are we waiting for him to put the knight there? I'm trying to remember. There's so many lines. No, I think... Or do I play even c4 here? I don't know. I'm playing b3. I've decreed that's what I'm playing. I have check. It doesn't do anything. Okay, well. Is this just because he doesn't know the bird and he's winging it? Get it? What about knight e5? And then if knight d7, then I can pin him. Can I go here? Is it too early? Yeah, well, here we want this. And then if bishop d7, I might take twice on c6. Because that's usually a good structure. He must, so if he takes here, okay, yeah, and then we shall take. Okay. And I think I castle now. Okay, so this is very much like a reverse Dutch. Hello, Amir. And now he's going on the other side. This is how he plays against the bird. So should I try to get e5 in? The problem is I can't go knight c3 because he plays a6. I could attack this pawn. Bishop a3. He can defend it a million different ways. But this is where we need to fight. c4. Potentially. Okay, I'm going to go c4, d5. Or d4, I mean. Do you teach people chess? You mean on my stream? Well, not exactly. It's more about, I mean, you might pick up a few things here and there, but it's my stream is not about teaching people chess. It's about me trying to improve. It's about me trying to teach myself. Yeah, this is so c4. I'm concerned about d4. Maybe, what about d3? Then, okay, I think I'm going to go d3. This way, if I go c4, then I have e4. Okay, this again. Well, we just go queen f3 on this. So just queen f3 here. Could have considered queen e1 as well. And now I get e4 in, the magical e4, but I might want to develop my knight first. Once I move the knight, though, he always has a3. So this is a very interesting move. I forgot about that. Maybe I should have played a4 earlier. I forgot that this can be played against the bird. Because maybe I should consider taking it even. I'd rather not. I might have to let him get a3. Okay, so what What if I ignore it? Just keep pushing. Okay, we're going to go for that. Okay, he's quick. Hey, oh my God, he only spent 30 seconds? Oh, he's 2300 blitz. No wonder. Okay, well, I don't want to create this hook. Okay, and then maybe F5. Wait, is he trapped? Oh, so close to being trapped. I could try for King H2 and then this traps the queen. That's pretty hopeful, but he can't actually move. He might be screwed here. He's trapped. Right? He's trapped. How did he get out of this? He may have to give up the knight. Oh, of course. He doesn't panic, eh? He just... Okay. He doesn't panic like I do. I thought he was trapped. But this is starting to look decent. That's time to open. He's got this check, though. No, I have G3. Or could I even sack a pawn? Could I go Could I go D5? No, he's takes us a knight. I don't know if I want to walk into this. But then I can go here, right? That's the threat. I can take with the knight. No, but then I take... Okay, I think I can do this. He's so freaking fast. Yeah, so here I thought I have D5, and then if knight takes, I take, and then it is, oh, it's a double check? That's ridiculous, honestly. He's seeing all of this without, okay. That's amazing. Okay, gotta get, okay, maybe we can play A3 now? Almost, I might have just dropped a piece after all of that. And then what did, okay, no, I have to go bishop C1. Yikes. Cogino. A3, bishop C1. Bishop G5, Queen G5, I mean. Yeah. You might have, because you have Bishop G3. No, he doesn't. Okay. So we take this way. Ooh, that's dangerous. We're going to do it this way. Very low on the clock. I'm going to flag. Let's keep the F file open. $56 seconds. I guess he can take here. For some reason, I thought I had F7. And he takes on G3. I don't know. I screwed up the last few moves. These pawns are very nice. I could take here. And go trade, give back material. Because my pawns are better. Yeah, I want to keep them. Okay, I was going to fight for it, but I'm going to go after the A. I'm going to take the A3 pawn. Oh, well, I'll have the moral victory. Oh, actually, I might be losing on the board too. No, maybe not. I screwed that up. Fuck. Okay, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.